In this video, we're going to talk about what a bystander should do when he or she observes behavior that may be harassment or is otherwise inappropriate. I think what we have seen in recent months with all of the high-profile reports of harassment and other inappropriate workplace behavior is that there is a lot of unreported harassment out there. And people choose not to report, for reasons we can often understand, but it's going to be very important that companies do the best possible job of identifying and acting on behavior that's inappropriate. And bystanders are a big part of this. Your company policy certainly indicates that you should report behavior that you witness that may be inappropriate, but the fact is that not everybody does. So I want to emphasize that the best case scenario for the company is that somebody does go to HR or management to inform the company of what's going on. But if for some reason that's not happening, I want to at least give you some sort of things to think about as other ways to help address the behavior. Because I think, as I say, courts are going to expect companies to do a better job of this. So if you're not going to go to HR, again, that's the first choice, here are some alternatives. One is talk to the person who engaged in the behavior that you found was inappropriate. Maybe you're not comfortable doing so on the spot. Again, maybe there are good reasons for you not being comfortable for doing so on the spot. But maybe you would be comfortable afterwards approaching this person and saying, hey, that comment you made to our coworker, I think that made her uncomfortable, and I think it would be best if you not do that. Obviously, exactly how you approach that is going to depend somewhat on your relationship with that person, but that's one option. Another is to talk to the recipient. Again, may not happen on the spot, but maybe after the fact. You approach the person and say, hey, I felt like you sort of winced at that comment that he made to you and that made you uncomfortable. Can I help you with that at all? Have you thought about talking to somebody about that? Have you thought about talking to the person who made the comment? Something just to engage the person, let him or her know that it was noticed, that he or she is not alone with it, and that maybe there's something the two of you could talk about that would be helpful to move the ball forward. Last is maybe talk to another bystander. And there was somebody else, maybe there were 4 people there, you and one other person were not part of the conversation, but you both saw it. Say to that person afterwards, hey, did you see that comment he made? I felt like that really made her uncomfortable. How do you think we should address it? So these are all examples of things that are better than doing nothing, better for the company in terms of preventing liability, better for making it a better workplace for everybody. And while the way the company can most effectively address inappropriate behavior is if it does come to HR or management so they can deal with it in the appropriate way, whatever that proves to be, at least these other steps I think will help, as I say, advance the ball in a couple of respects.